Grace and peace, St. Luke. Our friend Sylvia Shing, who serves us so wonderfully in our office and as a volunteer as well in so many aspects of the life of our congregation, will be graduating from McCormick Theological Seminary with a master's degree in Christian education. We are going to celebrate this, and next week on my video I'm going to be actually interviewing Sylvia, so we get to know a little bit more about what she's done, what she's learned, and how she can apply that to her life with us and in the church in general. Sylvia reminded me that when we emphasize stewardship, giving from the heart, that this includes children as much as adults. And so she brought this little book. It's about 20 years old now, but it's still a wonderful, wonderful book. A Child's Book of Values. And it takes a biblical look at different strengths and values that help develop character for those who follow Jesus. And this chapter on generosity is one that I want to read to your children if you want to bring them to watch the video, or to you as you look at your life as a steward with the eyes of a child. Generosity. Showing generosity means giving to others and not expecting anything in return. You can be generous by lending your bike to a friend who doesn't have one, buying a candy bar for your little brother, or spending time with a sick relative. Share with a generous heart and discover how happy it makes you and others feel. And there's a picture of someone sharing her bike. Giving can be fun. Some people find it very hard to give. They think if they give too much, they won't have enough left for themselves. Other people have learned that it is fun to give and share things with others. Remember that God is always giving and generous in his love to all. From the Bible, Jesus himself said, "It is more blessed to give than to receive." Give what little you have. And here's a picture of a woman putting a few coins into an offering. One day Jesus watched the rich people give money out the temple. Then he saw a poor widow give the last 2 coins in her purse. Jesus explained that the widow was more generous with her small gift than all the others put together because she was willing to give everything she had. And give from the heart. Here's a picture of a child wrapping a gift. You may feel that you have very little to give, but it's the way that you give that counts. If you give a gift because you think you have to, it loses its value for others. Be thoughtful when you choose a present for someone and try and pick something you think that person will really like. You can also be generous without spending any money. It costs nothing to share your time with others or give the small gift of a smile. Share with those in need. One young boy was generous enough to share his lunch with a large crowd that had gathered to hear Jesus speak. The people were hungry, so the boy gave away his meal. He didn't think his 5 small loaves of bread and 2 fish would go very far. But when Jesus blessed the meal, an amazing thing happened. The disciples were able to feed the whole crowd with 12 baskets of food left over. So there's a little picture of that, and also Matthew, who said, "I cleaned my sister's shoes for her because she didn't have time." Share whatever you have. When you are willing to be generous, even the smallest gifts can mean a lot. A short time spent explaining some schoolwork to a friend may be a big help when she does her homework. A loving hug from you when your dad gets home may cheer him up after a busy day at work. Or when your mom comes home from work. Share your love, time, and talents with others and see how much fun it is to spread happiness. Here's a picture of someone giving a hug to his parent. Be generous. How can I be generous with my time? I can run an errand for my mom. I can play a game that my sister likes. How can I be generous with my talents? I can paint a picture to cheer up a friend who's sick. I can help my little brother with his homework. How can I be generous with my things? I can share my toys when I play with my friends. I can give my clothes to others who need them. Dear Jesus, I like to see people smile when I give them something they like. Thank you for showing me how good it feels to give. Help me to be generous every day. Amen. Annie. Giving from the heart. It's not just for adults. It's for everybody, every child of God.